Look, I think I did an alright job. You know, when you're playing overseas, you have to cut your own hair. Because I've tried barbers in France, I've tried barbers in Belgium. It ain't work. Nobody have my lining right, fades are all messed up. So I just decided to look at some YouTube videos. I found this self-cut system so that I can use the mirrors, and it helped me out a lot. And you know, I think I do all right. I'm still learning, but this will actually help a lot with my budget because you know, in America we get haircuts every week, so that's $20 a week, sometimes $30 a week. That's another bill on just haircut. Yeah, man, just got a little haircut in the day. I'm about to take a little walk with my baby and then go to practice today. You guys have been missing the Make 'em Pay Monday. I missed the last 2 weeks because I was lazy. I had a crazy story that happened, but mainly because I was lazy. No matter what happens, you still can get the work done. I mean, you got cell phones, we got other type of cameras over here. It's no excuse. So I was lazy. I apologize, but I gotta get that out. But I also gotta say, I'm discontinuing the Make 'em Pay Mondays. And I'm gonna turn this channel into an everyday vlog and a place where I could teach basketball. So I'm gonna vlog throughout the week and I'm gonna put out basketball tutorials throughout the week because that's my focus from now on. It's just teaching the game of basketball, helping people learn, helping people enhance their game, and that's what I want to focus on because the Make 'em Pay Monday was good. I worked real hard at it. You know, I did a lot of research. I studied a lot of greats to give you guys motivations, but I mean, you look at it, I would get like 5-7 views and no shares. So obviously it wasn't hitting y'all. A couple of people on Instagram would love it and would send me DMs and tell me how much they enjoy it, but I'm trying to reach way more people than that. And whenever I post something personal, it seems to resonate with the people more and people are more interested. So I'll just make everything personal and I'll stick the motivation in there. So it's like I'm almost hiding the motivation, but you're still getting it. So that's how I'm gonna go ahead and proceed with this channel moving forward. Now, what happened to me? What happened to the channel? You know, why you haven't been getting pics from me on social media? Why the videos been slowing up? Why the content been slowing up? I went to New York and I went to go see my sister. We was gonna handle some business. I went to see my sister for 24 hours. I was gonna take a trip from Paris to New York back to Paris, all in 24 hours. While I was there, I was gonna do a vlog in New York, you know, get some pictures, get some B-roll, just, you know, work on my camera skills. So on my way to New York, I was speeding. Not by choice, you know, I was doing the speed limit, but they had construction on the road, so I guess the speed limit was reduced. And I seen all the people slowing down. I seen the police and I just, you know, kind of rolled by them like, what's up? And as I was riding, they followed me and they pulled me over and they told me I was doing double the speed limit. I'm like, bro, the speed limit is 130. They're like, nah, it's construction. You gotta slow down. So they said, you can't move the car. I'm on my way to the airport. So I can't move the car and they took my license. That's how I started the trip. I had to take a taxi from a place called Orléans all the way to Paris. That taxi was about 300 euros. All right, crazy. That's how I started my trip, right? Get there, I didn't have a bag. I just had a carry-on. Got on the plane. Flight was cool. Get to New York. Planned a fun night with my sister. She was exhausted. She went straight to sleep on me. So, bam, I woke up early. Next morning, I went to catch the sunrise. I got some pictures. I got some B-roll in New York and Brooklyn. I walked from the Brooklyn Bridge all the way to Wall Street on feet. So that was very interesting. You know, I seen a lot of things in New York that day. Fun. Now it's time to come back home. I'm new to the train system, so I never caught a train in America in my life. So my first time taking it, I caught a train from the World Trade Center. I was gonna take a train to Newark because that's where my flight was from Jersey. I get on the train, boom, make one change, boom, make another change. But the change I get on, I seen Amtrak up on the ticket, but I got on the wrong Amtrak. the train I was getting on was going to Washington D.C. And if you know the Amtrak, it's like the tallies in Europe. It has a destination. So I'm on a train like, oh my God, bro, I can't go to DC. My flight is to Paris in a few minutes. Like, I'm scrambling like, no. So imagine being locked on a train headed to DC when you're already in New Jersey and you got a plane, your flight is in 3 hours. So I told the conductor some kind of way he stopped the train. I found a station, a taxi near Philadelphia. Called a taxi from Philly, well, not Philly, close to Philly, all the way back to Newark. That was about $300. So that's a whole nother flight on just taxis. Get to the airport. Flight was cool. Came back, right? Mind you, I don't have a license or a car, so I have to find a way back to the city I live in, Blue Eye. So I catch another train. I catch a train from the airport into Paris, and I was gonna take a train from Paris to Blue Eye. Walking, I got there a little early. I noticed this weird guy. I didn't really pay attention to him, but I know he was just kind of staying behind me, but I didn't really pay attention to me. And I had a big photography bag. It's kind of big. You can tell it's a photography bag. So I'm walking on the train, and I'm sitting in the first class section of the train. So the train, the place where I was, it was empty. There's not much people in the area. So it's about 5 of us. I noticed that this dude just sit right behind me. It's kind of weird. There's all this space. He sits right behind me, but I'm in and out of it. I'm tired. 24 hours, New York, Paris. I'm reading a book. Ended up reading the book, realized that I done passed out, right? So I passed out. I looked back. For some reason, I look back. I see this dude. He looked at me with a scared face. And I'm like, I'm thinking it's some racist thing going on. I'm thinking he thinking I'm trying to hurt him. But so I didn't pay attention to him. He's reaching up. I put my bag up. I didn't even think about that. So I just continued with my day. Ended up falling back to sleep. I get to my stop in Blue Eye, reach up for my bag gone. Now within that bag is my camera. Within that bag is my laptop. Within that bag is a big investment I made. Within that bag is my hard drives. Within that bag is a whole bunch of stuff, about $20,000 worth of stuff. Lost it all in one day, right? So the crazy thing is, whenever you're on the train and you get off the train and the train is taking off and somebody just stole something, it's like nothing you can do because the train has to keep on going. So I realized my bag is gone. I don't speak the language, so I'm like, can someone please help me? Conductor looking at me like I'm crazy while the train is taking off. So I'm crying. I put my life into those hard drives. All that gear took me about 3 or 4 years to get, and it was very special to me. But anyway, that's why the videos wasn't coming out, and I was in a depressed place for a little while. I wasn't trying to acknowledge it, but I realized I was sleeping the whole day. I realized I wasn't really talking to much people. I realized I just stayed in a dark room. I'm saying I'm not stressed out because that's how I always handle things, but I realized that I was really messed up. So that's what's been going on with the lack of content lately, but all that hasn't changed. I had to buy me a new camera. I'm in the process of getting a new laptop, but I have to buy everything again: camera, mic, hard drives, extra batteries. I gotta buy another bag, the whole 9. So, but I'm gonna upgrade everything. So I try to find the positive in everything. I had a older version of the MacBook Pro. I'm about to get the newer version. I had this Canon 6D Mark II. I bought the exact same camera. This time I bought the 24 to 105 millimeter Canon zoom lens, STM. So that's a better lens than I had before. I got a new Joby tripod, the 5K. That's a better tripod. I got the same microphone because I was comfortable with that, but I'm trying to think of what else I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy the same backpack because I liked it. And that's about it. I don't plan on buying anything else. Hopefully insurance can help me with some things because just on the camera and the laptop alone, that's almost $7,000. And everything else, the little things you gotta buy to keep, for the quality of things I like and the comfort of things I like, what I'm used to, it's pretty pricey. This is a expensive hobby. So Yeah, that's what's been going on. That's what's been going on these last 2 weeks. But you know, I'm in a better place. My girl came down for 2 weeks. We gonna chill. We gonna kick it. So I'm not alone. That's a lot. Whenever you're alone, you know, when you lose the things that's closest to you. Mind you, I'm not playing basketball right now. I lost everything I do outside of basketball all in 2 weeks. And I'm alone in this apartment by myself in a foreign country. So, I mean, it was kind of tough, and I have to start acknowledging my stress levels. I gotta stop it. Just like with my injuries. Remember I told y'all that I'd be hurting, I wouldn't even know it because I just wouldn't think about it. It's the same with stress. You guys gotta pay attention to whenever you stressed out, whenever you going through something. It's all right, talk to people about it. Don't be scared. Don't be embarrassed to show that vulnerable side of you. And, you know, move on forward. But all that stuff is material. But for the dude that robbed me, my name's all over everything. So I know you seen this video. If you really a thief, you probably checking on me. If you checking on me, look at here. Bro, send back my hard drive and just send back the hard drives and the investment, because you can't sell those two. Send back those two things, bro. And you can keep the camera and you can keep the laptop. I ain't tripping on that, but send back the hard drive, bro. I live in Blue Eye. Send it to the police station. Send it to IDI Blue Eye office, wherever. But send it back to me, bro. All right? But it's your boy Tyron. Daily vlogs coming 3 to 4 times a week. Basketball training coming 2-3 times a week. So this channel will be getting a video almost every day. Yeah, man. You know, another reason I want to, before I go, it was to the robber dude, man. I got things on that hard drive, man. Like, been working on things for a long time that you can't do nothing with. You can't sell my book. You can't sell my online training because it's me all over it and it's my story. So you ain't gonna be able to, I mean, unless you change the name or something, but that's gonna be unauthentic because you can't finish it. So just send that back, bro. But yeah, the channel gonna be getting videos almost every day. You know, I got a whole new plan, whole new setup. It's gonna be interesting. Giving value, giving. All right, follow, subscribe. You know, stay tuned with your boy, man. I'll see y'all.
He looks at me like I know.